Hello students, in previous class we discussed about switch statement in C. In today's class, let us take two programs which makes use of switch statement. So the first program is to calculate area of circle, rectangle and triangle using switch statement. The program asks user to enter the choice, that is whether user wants to calculate area of circle or rectangle or triangle, and based on the user's choice only that particular area will be calculated. So here we have the comment, after that we have hash include, then we have void main. Here we have declared the variables R, L, B, H and area of type float. R to store radius of circle, L is used to store the length of rectangle, B for storing breadth of rectangle and also base for triangle, and H will store height of triangle. Then to store area which is calculated will be stored into the variable area. So these are all of type float. Another variable we have declared of type integer, that is ch, which will store choice of the user. CLR will clear the screen, and next we have printf statement to display the menu, that is 1 for circle, 2 for rectangle, 3 for triangle. And then the next printf statement will prompt the message, enter your choice. User may enter the choice as 1, 2 or 3, which will be stored into the variable ch by using scanf statement. So according to the choice of the user, we will ask user to enter the required inputs. So next we have switch statement, switch ch. Case 1 is for circle. So as you all know, to calculate area of circle we require radius. So in case 1, first we have the printf statement which will display the message for the user, enter radius. When user inputs radius, it will be stored into R by using scanf statement. Scanf %f ampersand R will store radius into the variable R. After reading radius, next is to calculate area. To calculate area of circle, the formula is pi r square. Pi value is 3.142. So the expression written here is area is equal to 3.142 and r square can be given in C language as 3.142 into r into r. Once the area is calculated, it must be displayed on the screen. So here we have the statement printf area of circle is %f. So at the place of %f, it displays the value which is stored in area, that is area of circle. Once it displays area of circle, it has to come out of switch statement, that is done with the help of break statement. It should not go to case 2 or 3 after execution of case 1. So here we have break statement. Next, case 2 is for rectangle. So to calculate area of rectangle, we require length and breadth of rectangle. For that, we are asking user to enter length and breadth by using printf statement scanf %f ampersand L. L will be stored into the variable L. breadth will be stored into the variable b. Percentage f 2 times because 2 values, and the data type of L and B is float. After this, the area will be calculated with the formula area is equal to L into B. Then it prints the area by using printf statement. Area of rectangle is percentage f area. Break. Then next we have case 3. Case 3 is for triangle. So to calculate triangle, we are using the formula half base into height. So display the message enter base and height to the user, and base and height will be stored in the variable b and h by using scanf statement. Scanf percentage f ampersand b ampersand h. So the expression for calculating area of triangle is half base into height. So here we have the statement area is equal to 0.5 into b into h. Here if you take half as 1 divided by 2, is it going to give you the correct answer? No, it will give 0, because if we give here 1 by 2 as 1 and 2, if we give them as integer, it will return the result 0. So 0 into anything is 0. So we have taken here 0.5. Next, display the area of triangle by using printf statement and then break. If user enters the choice other than 1, 2 or 3, then here for that we have default section, default case where it prints invalid choice. If user enters some other value than 1, 2 and 3. So this is how we can make use of switch statement to calculate area of circle, rectangle and triangle. Compile, no errors, you can go for execution. Let us give the choice as 1. 1 is for circle, so it will prompt the message enter radius. Let me give the radius as 5. Enter. Area of circle is 78.55. 5 square is 25, so 25 into 3.142, it will be 78.55. Let us execute once again. Now let us give the choice as 2, rectangle. It will prompt the message enter length and breadth. Let me give it as 6 and 5. Area of rectangle is 30. 6 5s are 30. Next, let me give the choice as 3, base and height. Let me take it as 4 and 5. So area of triangle is 10, that is half base into height. Base into height is 4 into 5, 20. So 20, half of 20 is 10. So the answer is correct. Let us execute it once again. Let me give the choice as 6. So we don't have any case with the value 6. So it goes to default case and it prints invalid choice. Let us discuss another program which makes use of switch statement, and that is to display grade of student by using switch statement. Grade or class, that is whether student has scored distinction, first class, second class, pass or fail. This is the comment. Then we have hash include, then void main. We have declared two variables of type integer. Those are m and marks. Next we have a variable average of type float. Then clr to clear the screen. Next we have printf statement to display the message enter total marks. So here the program asks user to directly enter the total marks. Individual subject marks are not taken, total of all the subjects are taken. And for this program we are considering 6 subjects and each subject maximum marks are 100. So the marks which user enter should be up to 600. Scanf %d %marks. This will store the total marks entered by the user in the variable marks. Here we are calculating average. AVG is equal to marks divided by 6.0. 6 is taken as float here by taking it as 6.0. If we take 6, then what will happen? The fractional part of the average will be ignored, will be discarded if we take 6 as integer. So we have taken 6.0. Here the average will be printed by using printf statement. Printf average is equal to %f. At the place of %f, the value stored in average will be printed, and /n, what /n will do? It moves the cursor to the next line. After this, we are using the expression m is equal to average divided by 10. So what this will do? M is used to decide which class the student has scored. For example, suppose the average scored by the student is say 35. So 35, if the score is 35, average divided by 10 is going to generate the output 3, which will be stored in M. So when M is 3, it has to go to case 3, where it prints fail. So the average scored by the student is up to 39%, then the result will be fail. So the same output we want to display for case 1, 2 and 3. So we have not included any statements in case 1 and 2. If the average is 25, then M will store 2. It goes to case 2. There are no statements, so it goes to case 3 by default, and it prints fail. Then after case 3 we have case 4, that is if student scores the average from 42 to 49, in that case the result or the grade to be displayed is pass. So here we have the statement printf pass. Next, we are assuming that if the average is from 50 to 59, result should be second class. So here we have statement printf second class. Then we are assuming that if the average is from 60 to 69, it is first class, and above 70 is distinction. So above 70, that is for case 7, case 8, case 9 and case 10. The same output or the same grade we want to display. So we have not included any statements in case 7, 8 and 9. So it goes to case 10 by default and it displays the output as distinction. If student scores 82, M will store 8. It goes to case 8. No statements in case 8. It goes to case 9. Here also there are no statements. Then it goes to case 10 and it displays distinction. This is how grade can be displayed with the help of switch statement. If the marks entered are above 600, in that case it goes to default and it prints invalid marks, because we are considering that maximum marks should be 600, and according to that we have written the expressions here to calculate the average. Let us execute it. Before that, let me compile and then execute. If the marks scored by the student are 560, in that case the average is 93. So what is the expected grade? It is distinction. Let me execute once again. If the average marks are 250, average is 41, so pass. Execute. If marks are 100, average is 16, so fail. If the marks are 620, it is going to display invalid marks.